Hello and welcome. I'm just trying something out. I've got the focuser on the front and I am ploughing on the back, but I've set the width to the focuser so that it overlaps. I'm just seeing if it actually works. Yeah, it is picking stones up as well, I can see that, so that's good. I just thought it saves, kills two birds with one stone. We've got to do this after root crops, so I thought we also need to get the stones out, but I'm not sure if the overlap process is going to... Is that actually working? Let's jump in, because that to me doesn't look like they're picking stones up at all. Oh, seriously? Oh, you have actually got it going. Wow. Let's try and do this manually and just see what's happening. Oh, it is? No, it is, yeah. So if we then go backwards and then start again... Yeah, well, no, we've got to... Ah, no, it is sort of working. Would you need to run the course twice? That's what I'm thinking. In fact, we're supposed to be running that at the beginning, so the overlap... Yeah, so the plough's definitely going over. So it's really the focuser that's leading, even if the ploughs... Oh, now, why is it not picking up the old stones? Because there's no... This is very strange. Right, okay, let's do nearest. Let's see if that's still... Yeah, it's still down, on, and everything is working. Obviously there is going to be some stone picked up on each time it goes around. It's going to take longer than normal, but if it is going to do two things at once, then it's worth doing. If not, then I'd sooner follow straight past the plough with the focuser on another tractor if it's not going to work. I just thought it would... I thought I would see what was going to happen, is all I'm going to say. I don't know why it's not picking stones up from previous times, though. Like this actually on the surface, because there's no... Ah, the game works in its own ways. Let's just have a look, because that should pick it up now. But then the plough immediately does more stones, so that's what's happening. Right, okay, that does make sense. So, let's delete that course. That's absolutely no... Oh no, it's not, it is useful. Let's clear the current and load, activate. Let's drop the focuser. And we will start this going on the ploughing course. Oh well, it was worth a shot. I didn't know what was going to happen, so I didn't have any expectations. So there we go. Oh, did I just say first? I did. Right. Yeah, I don't know why they get stuck all the time. Right, Orion. It's bigger and heavier. Let's stick that away as well. Yeah, I thought I'd get the field prep done, because tomorrow obviously we're going to do these two fields with wheat, we decided, didn't we? Yes. Let's stick that in there. We'll get this on with the fungus. I'm going to stick the weight on the back. Having used the fungus, well, I keep calling it the fungus. It is really the fungus. It's just called the lizard because you can change its colour. So it's not like it's not the fungus really. Right, so front, I need the focuser itself. Back. Now, this has got narrows on, I believe, hasn't it? But that's not really going to hurt anything. Right, now we'll do the 2.7 metre course. Not sure what to do with the stones. Yeah, we've been wanting to do this for a long time. Right, let's shift out the way while we're doing this. Don't want to get clocked. Right. 2.7 metre. Clear load. Activate. I'm taking no chances because sometimes you need to switch on options like this where you need to switch them on before, but sometimes Courseplay also just gets rid of them anyway and does its own thing. So yeah, I use this a lot and it does seem to work this way. Oh, come on, for heaven's sake. You know. Now you're going to stop at this corner again as well. That's definitely working. Obviously then Funkuser is to be treated as a... So you stopped with the plough, but you're okay with the Funkuser. Right, okay. Right, I am going to go into a time lapse because this is still going to take quite a while, which is a shame really, because yeah, I'm hoping to get to plant the wheat as well on this session, but we shall see. It's time. Anyway, I'm going to say my words. I'm going to see you guys and girls on the other side. Right, I was deliberating during doing that whether, yeah, that is one of those things that you shouldn't be doing, like moving like I do. And I thought all of Farming Simulator is depicting something, really, a work sort of thing where you do that. What you would do in real life isn't always clearly doable in Farming Simulator. In other words, what I mean is I could like go forwards, lift it, do that, go down. Yeah, but I might well be doing that in real life, which is something I can't be doing. You switch the tool on and you use it. So I thought, sometimes I overthink things. I thought just do it. Do it as you've always done, and it is in real life. You would be doing it as you should be doing it. But the tool, that doesn't mean to say I'm going to start ploughing around corners or taking the mick in that. But in things like that where you're not you're doing a job with it, just leave it as the tool is, sort of thing. In real life you would be probably lifting it and dropping it, but it would take forever to do a single fill, and it already takes a long time when doing things like stone picking, so it's not something you want to really muck around with. So I thought, let's not overthink it, and let's not like worry about it. I checked out the fertilizing contracts, but I'm not going to do them. They're all a long way away, so this is all destoned. Going forwards, I wouldn't mind doing that. Some of them haven't got a lot anyway. The cultivator's not kicked up a lot, so I think there is one. I think it's the big one that we have just started to plough. Yeah, I'm sure 22, that's got that lovely plough line going around it, is the one that stones. Yeah, it has. It's got a lot of reds. That's the only one that has. Oh, I've missed a couple of redstones on that. So yeah, we do need to do our big field 22 next time we do that. So that completely needs ploughing, whereas all the others are not bad. Right, I'm going to go through till tomorrow morning, because I really would love to get these planted. Right, I'm liking these, having the sheds now as well. That's actually finished off things really nicely. That's all been done. I checked the animals I ran across, as you will have seen, and checked all the productions and everything. So just check your sales before you rush off, because sometimes later in the day, and in this instance, no. 8 o'clock, yes, 8 o'clock still. Oh, actually no, it should have been a 9 September, isn't it? I always change till September, till 9 o'clock in the morning, and go forwards through the winter at 9 o'clock in the morning, but it don't matter. It always resets to, so 10,000 odd, that's not bad, just through the bits that we are selling. Obviously we're not selling everything now, some things we are keep storing up, so, right. Oh, a big tractor. That's a bit out of our price range. It is, yeah, there are some really... Now there is this quad track that I saw the Looney Farm Sim guy. It was really cheap, set with a secret 3-point link on the back. I haven't got that loaded, so I'm going to have to load that. I am. Right, that's 4 now. That one should have 1. Now I've just checked what we've still got left in. Yes, we have. Right, smashing. So that's going to bring in quite, even on this economy, quite a bit. Right, let's get those done first, and we'll get them fed. And oh, good, I did leave some in. Right, let's get these all. Wow, I can't get over how many. That's 1, 2, 3, 5, and 5 and 1 blob, because there was 1 half pallet yesterday when I looked. So that is tremendous. Yeah, I want to make sure though that we are still got wool in both. Let's have a quick look before I depart and put this in. How much wool have we still got on this one? 3,400, I think we'll put some in both, because it does half it. We'll put more in the other one, because this did have more, but then, yeah, it is using it now, so. Yeah, it's things like that. you can't control things like the way that the mechanics work that would be unreasonable, you know, like that are quite, so there are certain elements of the game that you can't control, and that you know, like realism comes into a degree, but it is a game. So yeah, there's certain aspects of this game that are and cannot be changed. So there's, yeah, some things that you're just not going to worry about overly much, I think. I'll leave that other half one, and we'll put 3. So that's a fairly fair split, really. I can only just cope with that weight. I don't know. It's probably the yeah, when the force hits the forks that the problem happens, really. You could probably cope with more than that. Smashing water. Let's get these watered now. Not sure if they've had it. Oh, and I do realise, yes, I checked the feeding mod. Yeah, and what I've just done now, me feeding, is what is causing the system not to work. It has to be down to a certain amount, like 25%, and if there's any more than 25% in, it won't work. It will go off your food. If there was a better food, it would also... let's just go around there. If there's a better food, like say you're on cows and it's TMR and there's grass, they will eat the TMR, which is better for them anyway. So yeah, sheep are alright, and I could do it. I just got to stop feeding them, basically. I presume that is all good. It is. But you know, all things considered, grass is very reasonable. So do I really worry about that? Right, cedar. I believe that's already over there, if I remember rightly. This should be on first growth stage now. It's all been limed and everything straight away. Will I stop hitting this post? Still smart. That does ripping half the field up. Gordon Bennett. I'm glad I realised when I did. I thought, where is the plough gone? But it was all me. I cannot see. Yeah, it's definitely me. Right, are we using the Massey? Is more than adequate and fit for this job. Right, let's stick that where I normally stick it when it's, yeah, over at the side of the red barn. And then we should, so yeah, we could really do with a couple of these, and these wouldn't break the bank. Yeah, for one to do this now is rather, I think we're going to get the shop to deliver us a second one of the cases. Or do we go for... no, we'll keep the same manufacturer for... I don't know, sometimes it can be useful having 2 separates. They are identical, I think. Right, anyway, let's get one going for now. And then whilst he goes, we shall grab another one for the other side of the field. Right. I thought it was over here. I'm not so sure it is now. Let's use that fantastic feature to see on my stuff where the cedar is. Show on map. So it was really. I did think it was over this side. I thought I'd seen it, but you forget sometimes where you see it. I didn't think it was far away. Now, seeds. Yeah, I was just trying to think. I was thinking about using the front boxes. Not sure. This is a fairly hefty tractor, though. So I'm not sure. Right, we don't want it set on that though. We want it on that wheat for a change. Yeah, let's watch which front box shall we fit on. No, that's not what we don't want. Oh, hang on. Have we got some in there? We have indeed. Smashed in. Oh, knocking the pallet around. Okay, let's see if we can put the front box on this one. I'm intrigued because it is very hefty. I did say that. I don't think any of the tractors have coped with this very well, even the big John Deere, and that's certainly is saying something. Now that can only have fertiliser, but then that's what we really... Yeah, we're going to... I would say seeds should be fine. Oh. Have we found a tractor that... Makes no sense, but that's not really the point. It's sometimes you've got to just go with what you've got and realise that, yeah, that'll work. Right, so let's set this gun on the bigger field, because by the time we've faffed around, then we should all be good. So we have 25, right, so 25B, 5.3, clear, load, activate, and first, which I believe is... They always seem to go wrong and do a weird twiddle, so I'm going to wait for this to start over there. They don't seem to be able to turn. I'm going to do it myself because I know where. Well, I know where it used to be. I'm sure it was over here, not far off from the. Ooh, talking about fuel. Yeah, we did this with the John Deere last time, and it couldn't cope with this at all. So perhaps it's got a lower centre of gravity. It may just be something as simple as that. Seems highly unlikely, but hey ho. We're going to need some more fuel at some point soon, I think. Something needs repairing as well. Right, it's on auto. It's somewhere about here-ish. So if we turn it for it... Mind you, sometimes they do that twiddle because they don't like you to put them where they are. Yeah. September, we are right for... Yay, smashing, excellent, job's a good one. Right, let's ask the shop to deliver. And we should buy another one of those. Or shall we go for one of the others? Sometimes it is useful because they're both... Let's make sure they're both exactly the same though. I think they're just copies of each other really with different graphics, but we shall make sure. 5.2, but it says 5.3, so it is the same. Do you know, we will. Is that? Yeah, they are exactly the same, aren't they? And buy, yes. Now then, let us reset that straight away. Don't want any shenanigans. And let's grab the Orion, which is over there. Now then, that we can put seeds, additional seeds in the front, but it's not. No, we just use its normal thing, can't we? I'm being silly. Yeah, that's got a fertiliser in it. That'll do fine. And of course, we know the worker's going to do its silly thing where it does. Yeah, opens it up, but there's nothing I can do about that. Ooh, let's go low. Just while we grab that on. That's a bit too low. I'm dragging. Right, let's lift that up a little. Now then we know. Ooh, it is really near. That is not coping well with that. Now that's strange because that's going to be... Let's see what it copes with it like when it's got some seeds in it. Will it... Yeah, will it allow that? Will it sort of think that that's going to compensate the actual weight? A ton of seeds. No, it makes absolutely no difference. Nope, it's not got any in. Okay. Oh, that is definitely not working. That's really strange, that is, because that has got some weight. No, that's not going to work. Wow, that's amazing. It works with the fertiliser, but it doesn't work with that. No, it does not compensate for it. Right, okay, well it is what it is then. Let's get this done. Right, is it on wheat? I think it is, isn't it? Oh, I've done something strange. Okay. Let's load that course. 25A. And 5.3 meters. Clear, load, activate, and go. Right. Am I going to time-lapse this? Do I need to lime? That is the question. I could get ready. Oh, nitrogen bag, eh? Oh, please don't tell me I have switched the fertilizer thing off. It's going down, but not a lot. So let me just check. Is it that one? So machines use fertilizer activated. So why are you not using? Oh, is it that you don't know? Wheat is. I'm sure wheat's one of those where it's supposed to do it. Is this another thing of the field's gone wrong? Yeah, that particular tractor has been set with the right setting, so I have no idea why that's not working. Another thing that's rather random. So. Well, I thought for 1 minute he was going on the wrong field. I had that horrible sinking feeling. Right, okay. Lime. Ooh, not bad, not bad. Have we got any lime? I don't believe we have, so let's buy some. It's not going to break the bank. Yeah, do you know, I think I will go into a time-lapse if I'm honest, because yeah, we're going to be like watching these, and then I'm going to quickly Tazo with a little bit of lime, so I am going to say my words. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. There we are, done. Excellent. Yeah, so we need to now lime and fertilise to get that correct. And obviously, yes, I did realise in the end what the problem was. Yeah, scanning field data. Did think it funny, but obviously, yeah, we have had strange occurrences happen on Stone Valley, so therefore you just automatically think, oh, when actually it's just normal game mechanics. Yeah, outdated data. Simple as. Now then, that's going to be quite going to clock the weight. I don't think there's much I can do about that, unfortunately. Right, that's yeah, that's from bad to worst. Bad to worst. That's it. Now I should just about be able to right that wrong, I think. Oh, I'm hitting the post. Do you know? Now I've got two of these now. Yeah, I'm surprised that this could cope with that from weight. I say it must be lower centre of gravity. It does look lower, if I'm honest, so we shall have to remember that the Massey is the secret weapon that can use this, and it didn't use a touch of this because it had enough, yeah, of course, because of the field data, not because it wouldn't have worked. Right, let's get the Orion off the field, and I'm going to stick that one right behind the other one. Its thing's going to stick out though, isn't it, in the front? I think where the Starer is probably the best place. We can stick the Starer in front of that. Yeah, so we had just enough tractors to field all of our stuff, which is quite... nudge that again the other way. Oh, I don't know, I might be able to get it from an angle. Angles always are different than you think. So, completely planted. We've got the soy harvest, the last harvest to do this year. October, November. I can't remember if... I think we did it the first month, so it should be October. Let me just check. Am I talking nonsense? Am I? No, it could be either October, November. You were right for once. That's better. Now that was a lot better. You did make it look like you know what you're doing. Right, okay, let's drop that down. And are we going to use this, or we're going to be... Yeah, no, we've got the John Deere ready, haven't we? Let's use the John Deere. Somewhere I left him. Right, okay. Time lapse. Well, we have got to do both, haven't we? So I think that is in order. 3 time lapses. This is a bit of a record. Right, I am going to say my words. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. And that is a wrap, as the saying goes. So this is where I'm going to leave it. Yeah, absolutely amazing. Thank you very much for watching. I truly do hope that you're going to stick with me on this journey. And I'm going to say goodbye for now.